Aquarius, how are you? Aquarius, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and your energy and your love and your patience and understanding. I know I've been gone for a minute, but guess what? I'm here and I'm ready to work, and I'm just excited about the messages that I have from now and moving forward for you guys, okay? So, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get right into this. Welcome to your timeless oracle message for the month of August and beyond, okay? So this will be from August. However, it is timeless. In fact, that I would like for the intention for whenever spirit is, guided to show you this, okay? Ooh, Aquarius, sorry about that. I just had like a brain fart / mini distraction. Could be where some of y'all's energy is. One second. Okay, Aquarius, all better. Sorry, had to deal with a little distraction there. But hey, we're here now, and I'm ready to go ahead and get these messages out to you. So, like I said, we will start with, this is a timeless oracle message, and we will start with the Starseed Oracle, and then we will start with, then we'll go ahead and move to the Moonology Oracle, and then we'll finish up with the Chakra Oracle, okay? So, Spirit, thank you so much for allowing us to be here with Aquarius. Allow us to see, understand, and imagine and communicate the messages that you have for Aquarius whenever they've been guided to watch this video. All right, let's get one more shuffle. Okay. All right, Aquarius, your first card is card number 10, Power of the Divine Masculine. Your next card, Spiritual Service. All right, and your last card, Life Path. Okay, so the energies that I pick up right away here, Aquarius, so I'm really feeling like for many of you, Spirit has already shown you a certain direction that you, I won't say need to go, but Spirit has kind of already shown you something, trying to kind of guide you already to a particular avenue of maybe a career path or something within fulfillment. Okay. What I'm saying here, Aquarius, is I'm feeling like Spirit has already shown you what you're meant to do. Okay. Whether that's in terms of like your passion projects or a more like on a certain career path. All right, some of you are within the service industry. Okay. I'm also feeling like for a lot of you, Spirit is saying that right now it's time for you to kind of take charge of that. Okay. A lot of Aquarius, I feel like a lot of you kind of are up in the air, like even up in your own heads, because I know sometimes Aquarius can do that. But sometimes you're very much up in your head about like what can be going on in your life. And in this matter, I feel like it's in terms of like as far as like what are you going to do with your life? Like what is your purpose in life? Spirit is bringing your attention to take charge of that. Okay, right now, Aquarius, I'm hearing Spirit is saying you need to look at your talents, look at where you have been brought up to now. What are you good at? What do you like doing? All right, these are things that we need to start making sure that we sow the seeds now so that you can grow into that later and be, fully fledged at that. Okay, Spirit wants you to align yourself with something that you want to do. All right. And I just feel like for some of you, it is with like on a career level, it is within like the service industry. Okay. For some of you, you're good at it. It's like travel. Okay. It's the experience of being able to be in a lot of different places is what I'm feeling. Like, look at this card. Like, this person has wings on their back and they're flying around the world. Okay. So on a literal service, I feel like for a lot of you, you may be a flight attendant. And, doing that allows you to be able to work and pay the bills, but also you're able to travel and see the world and kind of, have, control over your life in that sort of certain aspect, right, is what I'm feeling. Okay. I feel like there's certain decisions here that are on your mind. You pull the strings, right? This is the masculine energy here. So you do pull the strings, but there's a lot brewing. There's a lot brewing up there in your brain, and you're having to make certain decisions, though, about your career. Some of you, it's like, do I follow the career that I have set up for myself, or do I follow my life path? This actually is card number 21 and 20. So really, this is kind of like, for some of you, you almost kind of put the cart before the horse, right? Like, you started doing stuff and being of service to people, and you just kind of started operating within your life path before you really realized that it was actually within your life path. Whereas for some people, they's like, okay, what is my life path? What do I like? They use that as a point of reference to see what it is that they're more apt to getting into naturally. But it was like, no, you kind of fell into this natural thing, then later realized, oh, it actually was something that I was destined to do. Right? That's actually pretty funny, Aquarius. I like that energy. Let's go ahead and pull from the Moonology deck here. And it doesn't have to be like a flight attendant. I mean, it could just be where some of you might be a truck driver. Some of you might, that's being of service, delivering goods, just anything of that nature. Okay. Traveling nurse, helping people that way, a traveling doctor, something of that nature, something of some sort of service job that allows you to be able to travel and help people, and it enriches you and it makes you feel good. This was something that was given to you at birth, and that's why it feels so natural, and that's why you're able to pull those strings. You can do it with your eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy that I feel. So whatever that is, Aquarius, if you already know what that is, stick with it. You're going somewhere. That's what it looks like. All right, let's go ahead and cut the deck here. All right, our first card here, we have, guess what? Full moon in Aquarius. Look at you showing up, Aquarius. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Hell yeah. We have new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. You're damn right it is. And we have new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Yeah. Totally, Aquarius. Listen, right now, guess what? Everything that you're doing, all the hard work that you've been putting into yourself and putting into your career, all of that has been paying off. You may not see it right now. You may not, because you're in the thick of it. But guess what? You are really fighting your way through that darkness, okay? And at the same time, you're doing that with such tenacity and this ferociousness, and I love it, right? We have this full moon in Aquarius energy where this is like, listen, Aquarius, you're needing to show the world the real you, right? Like, you have no other option at this moment. It's like, listen, to the people around you, or to the people in your environment, it's like, or to whatever you do, or to whatever you invest yourself in, it's like, it's getting all of you. It's getting your blood, sweat, and tears. It's getting your everything. It's getting the fullness of you. It's getting all of Aquarius, right? And I really feel like with this falling under the divine masculine, Aquarius, I really feel like as you come into this knowledge, you'll be able to really, this is you understanding yourself. And this is you understanding who you are authentically, and being able to show the world that accurately, okay? Now, spiritual service is also aligned here with your hard work is paying off. So whatever you're doing on your job right now, whatever work you're doing within yourself, whatever service work you're doing within yourself, if you're doing some sort of healing work to yourself, if you're doing some sort of like healing work to other people, anything that you're doing right now, it's all paying off. It's all working for the benefit of a greater good. You just can't see it right now, but it's doing so much. It's doing so much for the benefit of yourself and others, Aquarius, okay? Work through your fears. This is Spirit saying, work through your fears. Don't be afraid of what you're destined to do. A lot of the times, it's like sometimes the things that we want to do doesn't always align with the things that we're destined to do. And a lot of the times, the things that we're destined to do, we're afraid of, based off of, certain stigmas or whatever's, right? But this is Spirit saying, work through those fears. If you need to go to therapy, if you need to go to some sort of counseling, or just talk to a friend, or just lean into somebody close, do that. Do all of that, okay? Work through those fears. Don't carry those fears into new projects. Don't carry those fears into doing what you are destined to do, because then, you're going to be operating within fear. And that's not going to allow you to work your hardest or from your most authentic self. So Aquarius, get through those fears, as dark as they may be. And I feel like as you work through those fears, that's when you become privy to whatever discovery of whatever your life path or purpose truly is. Whatever you were born here to do. Okay, let's go ahead and pull from our Chakra Oracle deck, so we can get some insight into how we can move through this energy. Okay. Wow. You know what? That's so funny. I'm gonna just take it. I was gonna shuffle, but it just came out there so delicately. And Spirit says take it. And guess what? It's all base chakra. It's all root chakra energy. Okay. Physical health. Action. Grounding. Okay. Aquarius. This is the energy that I'm feeling. Right now, it's no mistake that all of this is root chakra energy, okay? Spirit is saying, listen, pay attention to where you're rooted, all right? Pay attention to where you're rooted. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about the physical body. It can be about, within our own cerebral selves, because I know air signs, Aquarius, are very cerebral. You're very logical. So this is Spirit saying stay grounded even within the realms of your thinking. Stay grounded. All right? Make sure that the actions that you take, okay, are coming from good intentions. All right? But do pay attention to your physical health, so, all right? Because what you're needing to do that involves your life path, or whatever service that you're going to get into, whatever this is that you're being led into or that you're doing now, it involves you being healthy. You need to be healthy to do it. All right? A balanced diet, you know, a good image of how you see yourself, okay, and your body. All right? Being able to physically do the work that you need to do. You have physical health and action. Okay? So, you're going to have to hit the ground running here. All right? You're going to hit the ground running, Aquarius. Or you're already hitting the ground running. But you're in charge of it. All right? You just got to figure out where you need to root yourself. Get your grounding, get your footing, and watch how fast you discover what your purpose is. Watch how fast you discover where you fit in and what your life path is, and what service and what purpose you bring to the world that we live in today, Aquarius. Yeah, as you discover yourself, you got the full moon in Aquarius there. Remember, as you discover yourself is when you discover what you're here for, what you're here to do, how you're here to impact others around you. Okay? Some of you are being called to kind of be a grounding source to others as well. All right? Your thoughts become the roots of trees that grow and produce fruits of ideas that become their own roots and grow trees, and so on and so forth. That's the way I see you giving your gifts to the world, Aquarius, all right? So, I think that's it. Let me know how this works out in the comment box below for you, for me. Again, sorry about the interruption there in the beginning. I hope it wasn't too much of a distraction. But you guys, it's been real. I'm not taking personal readings at this moment. That is a personal choice. However, join me for a live discussion on August the 24th, I believe. And I'll actually make an official announcement about that as well. So, Aquarius, talk to you later. Bye.